6 months into the business though, the restaurant was doing well and I had 10 staff working for me. But then a series of events happened within a week, which forced me to lose everything I'd created and left me homeless. I spent 4 nights in a dark storeroom, surrounded by bin bags full of clothes, repeatedly asking myself, why did this happen to me? Hello, I'm Anurag Rai, founder of Superhuman in You and AMHWAL Academy. And here's my story. I came to the UK in 2005 from India with 100 pounds, 4 items of clothing, and knew no one in this country. I could not even understand or speak English properly. I came here with an ambition to open my own restaurant business, but soon I realized that 100 pounds was not enough to start a restaurant in the UK. I started looking for jobs the day I landed here. I worked in management and leadership positions in different multinational organizations in the food industry. My last job in the food industry was as an operations manager for a global fast food chain. During my time in this role, I was transferred every 3 months to an underperforming region within the country. My task was to turn the loss-making restaurants into profit-making operations. Much of my work involved hiring, firing, and developing leadership, as well as improving trust and culture within the teams. In 2011, I managed to save enough money and gain enough experience to open my own restaurant. 6 months into the business though, the restaurant was doing well and I had 10 staff working for me. But then a series of events happened within a week, which forced me to lose everything I'd created and left me homeless. I spent 4 nights in a dark storeroom, surrounded by bin bags full of clothes, repeatedly asking myself, why did this happen to me? I was a big believer in karma. You do good things happen. You do bad things happen. The philosophy of whatever goes around comes around resonated with me. So I thought, I must have done something terribly wrong to deserve this. The more I asked why me, the more I replayed memories of things I thought I had done wrong. As a result, I felt shame, guilt, a failure, and depressed. If I had continued that mindset, my life would be entirely different today. Thankfully, on the 5th night, my question changed. This time, instead of asking why me, I thought, why not me? When bad things can happen to small kids in war-zone countries, surely they haven't done any bad karma. Then why not me? Perhaps it's not about good karma or bad karma. Maybe things just happen, and it's how we respond to that matters. For the next 18 months, I worked a night job as a duty manager in a hotel while running the restaurant during the day. With hard work and determination, we were soon back in profit. In 2014, when my son was born, I decided that restaurant career was not for me. I would never see him. So as one does, I turned to Google and asked, Google, I'm starting a new family. What is the most stable career in the UK? And Google said, accountant. I decided to become an accountant, but nothing would stay in my hand due to the strain of those long working hours. I realized I had to work on myself first before learning something new. I spent the next 2 years focused on personal growth, studying NLP, psychology, neuroscience, meditation, biohacking, and working with a coach. Basically, I tried anything I found that promised to improve my performance. As a result of this transformation, I managed to complete a 3-year accounting qualification in 9 months. Later, I started working for a Big 4 accounting firm. My friends began to notice. They would say, how are you doing this? You have a young child at home, so you're definitely not sleeping. You're running a full-time business and you're completing these exams in record time. Jokingly, they would say, man, you're a superhuman. That's when the idea of superhuman in you came to me, because I'm as ordinary as they come. If they could see a superhuman in me, perhaps there's a superhuman in all of us. So initially I bought the domain superhumaninu.com and used it to post blogs. During lockdown, I wrote and published my first book, The Power Within, which went on to become a US Amazon bestseller. People began approaching me for advice on their challenges, mainly family and friends. I shared what I could. They found it useful and saw results. And more importantly, I enjoyed seeing the difference it made in their lives, work, and businesses. So in December 2020, I quit my job and became a full-time coach. Since then, I've qualified as a life and business coach, master NLP practitioner, and organizational psychologist. I've written multiple best-selling books on human psychology, changing behaviors, and leadership. I've received over 100 5-star testimonials from business leaders who have worked with me one-on-one or attended one of my workshops. No, my life and business are driven by just one mission, and that is to positively impact 1 billion lives. Life is like a game that we cannot control. Sooner we accept this, better we play. And while we cannot control the game, we can all become a better player. That's enough of my story. Are you ready to create yours? If you are, I would love to speak to you. Visit my website and book a call. Speak to you soon.